This is our last sessions of drills that we are going to do. We are going to be using a hoop for this one. Obviously, again, not compulsory, but if that is something also that I would say in terms of straddles particularly, thinking of my silks people out here as well, thinking of the single kind of apparatus, because we're going to go with hands together. So I will do one from underneath. So the drills are mostly going to be underneath the bar, so they'll probably be from seated on your silks, very similar to the one we did with a hammock earlier. So go back to those videos if you're not sure what I'm talking about. Now we are going to go under the bar. Now just a reminder, I'm not using a mat here. That's because it is 9:30 p.m. and I'm just doing this very quickly, but please stick to safety and use a mat underneath, okay? Please don't perform or do any exercise without a mat. So my hammock is quite low here. My shoulder drills that I'm gonna do is that protraction. So I don't wanna pull the shoulders down too much. Remember here, we wanna kind of stay with the shoulders elevated. We just wanna throw them forward. Yeah, so if I drop my shoulders away from the ears, my back is gonna start arching and I'm gonna have lat dominance. And for the core compression element, this is gonna be limiting. All right, so we just want to be like hanging here and then slowly push the shoulders forward. You want to start thinking, if you look at me right now, and you're going to see my shoulder blades, my armpits hollowing forward, and you're going to see my shoulder blades wrapping around. Yeah, so you work on this, and you can actually see my serratus anterior already kicking in as well. My ribcage is automatically closing. So this way we're already starting also the core compression element. Once you start doing that, you can start adding the core compression here. So we push and then we tuck. Yeah, so bringing again core compression. Let me take a little breath here. Core compression is the element of closing your pelvis and your rib cage. So we do need the strong pelvic floor here. We do need strong rib cage, and then obviously we've got the hips. All right. So we've got several options for your core compression. What I like to do is my egg rolls. I find are very good for core compression. Egg rolls are really good for core compression. Or doing the knee hangs as such. Knee hangs and then kicking into toes to bar, yeah? So from here, core compression first. We start with the shoulders, we push them forward, we lift, and then maybe we tap down, okay? You can take your time as much as you need to control. So push, I throw, I engage, I start pulling my knees, and then I tap. Pulling my knee, and then down. Yeah, so that's already quite a strong way for you to access that core compression. Again, egg rolls, you do have to kick yourself into a straddle to get there. Yeah, so you got to move and come on the knees. Again, don't do that with that mat, please. And then from here, we're gonna grab and do the egg rolls. I would love egg rolls, squeezing the arms into the body, keeping the thighs as we roll a little bit up, a little bit back, and a little bit forward, and a little bit back, and a little bit forward, and a little bit back. Yeah, I love that drill. I've got no more grip. This is the end of the day. My grip is gone. So those are your core compression drill that I would suggest. Yes. And then for the hip drills, we can do them again from seated and from the hanging. I will show again a couple of drills hanging. I think I need to take a breather right now, so you can just give me a couple of minutes. It's just too fresh. I need a bit of water and I need a breath. My grip is gone. Such a bad idea to do this so late at night. Anyway, we're back. No, my grip is not back, but let's just get this over with. Quite frankly. All right, so from here, Going back to the hip drills. I love doing that one. I taught it just tonight. Onto your tippy toes. Again, we work shoulders, core compression, open the leg, close the legs, open the legs, close the leg, open the legs. Yeah, once you get used to it, open the legs, close the leg, open the legs, close the legs. Advance, open the legs, straighten the legs, open the legs, close the knees, open the knees, straighten the legs, bring them back and pull. Ooh, very nice. And it's a little bit different from just leg lifts. But yeah, this is a little bit more fun and you have different levels for it, okay? Obviously, after this, we do have the classic leg lifts. Yeah, classic leg lifts. Straddle leg lifts. Don't use your core compression here. Try and focus on using your hip flexor. Yeah, hip flexors here. All right, let me get up the hoop and we're gonna do some hanging there. Okay, let me come back to face. I feel like now I'm gonna be turning around. Okay, so straight, hanging. Again, remember, as we said in the lesson, if you haven't followed your theory lesson, go back also to learn about the hanging position, hollowing a little bit of body, overall hanging position, same thing. Yeah, so finding shoulder drills, push. Shoulder drills, it's not pull down, it's a push forward. And then core compression, bringing the rib cage, shoulders, rib cage, pelvis. Oh, and then obviously leg lift, shoulder, pelvis, leg lifts, leg lifts, leg lifts. Yeah. And then when eventually you want to link everything together, you can do toes to bar. Okay. What we can do as well. Oh, my grip is like gone now, so you can always work your negatives. That's always recommended. Yeah. Well, you can do your drills, you can take a break, and then you can always work on your negatives, right? So on the hoop, not so much, but obviously on the silks, quite good. Yeah. So negative descent, negative. But work on your hands, because the next video is all about the beats, okay? And that hollow shape in hanging pose is gonna be your best friend for the next video. But then again, remember what we did as well. Negatives are quite important, yeah? Because it's the slowing down of your movement. Take a moment where you find it hard and try and keep your leg up and slowly roll. Okay, I think I've covered everything. I do not have the strength to cover anymore. So go and do those drills and send me videos and let me know how you get on. I will see you in the next video. Bye.